Hey guys, 0101 here. I'd like to show you something that I just finished. This is a 16-bit adder-subtractor. I've got two inputs. Each input is 2 bytes each, so they've got 16 bits of information you can possibly put in there. Taking a look at this from the side, these are my memory cubes. I've got 4 of them side by side. Everything inside the glass here is the wiring to hook up the cubes to the adder-subtractor. These first building looking things here are all XOR gates, and then these buildings back here are all full adders. So as you can see, trying to make it look organized and nice and all that other good stuff. But the way that this will read is this is your first bit right here, and it'll go across here, and then up onto this row, then back over here, up onto this row, back over here, up onto this row, and back over here. You can see with the bridges going between each door that I've got the carry ins and the carry outs all connected to each other, which is why I've got it hooked up the way that I do. And then finally I've got another little XOR gate up here at the top. Alright, I've got a toggle right here. Now this is what's going to flip it between adding and subtracting. Eventually I'm going to move it outside from here, and it'll be up towards the front or something like that. So let's see, you probably want to see it work, right? Well, as with my memory cubes, I've got addressing enabled, and I've also got clock pulse controlled. So if you were to turn the addressing off and try to set something, I don't know, anything. And as you can tell, it didn't do anything. Now, as soon as we address to the correct memory cube, now you heard it. Alright, so we lit up the first 8 and we let the final 8 be off. So you'd probably be able to see this better from inside. Alright. So looking across here, the first 8 are not set, the last 8, all of them are set. And then all of these ones over here are not set. Now we're going to take a look and see how this shows up on the adder. Right now it's considering that it's adding 1, or adding, hold on, let me slow down here. Okay. It's going to be adding 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 to 0. Now as you can see we've got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So that is the correct math. Now we are going to go over here. Now this is bits 9 through 16 for input A. And it's already addressed, so we're just going to set it. Alright. So now it's going to add the first 8 bits of B to the second 8 bits of A. And you should see that every single one of these lights are lit up, as they are. So now we're going to go ahead and hit the subtractor, and we'll see what happens. So our answer becomes 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, which is the correct answer. So the adder-subtractor does work. It's a relatively simple design. I used a lot of my own little things in here. Like these right here are my vertical transmission of power. So I can, with one toggle here, set every single one of these rows and it'll be almost instant. These XOR gates, we've got one of the inputs being tied to the toggle right here. That's for the adder-subtractor. And we've got one toggle, or one input is tied to B. The other input is tied to A. So all these inputs that you see on the outside of the buildings are all A, and then all of these ones right here that are connected to the right side of the building are input B, and then all the ones connected to the right side are the toggle for the subtraction. And then A goes directly into the full adder. B gets compared to the toggle inside the XOR, and it comes out here either being a 1 or a 0, which then goes into the full adder. Now as you can see we've got a carry going on right here. So I mean it's pretty basic. So we're going to go and do just a really simple 4-bit addition so I can show you how it all works. Alright, so we are going to add 3 and 1. So we're going to set this, and we're going to set this. Alright, now the answer that we should see back there is 1, 0, 0. So we'll go ahead and fly back here. We've got 1, 0, 0. Now if we were to subtract them, we've got 3 minus 1 should leave us with a 1, 0. And we have a 1, 0. And as you can see, nothing else is lit up. I did originally have my vertical transmission over here on the outside, but because these things switch pretty fast and the sand kind of doesn't really like fast switching, I had to go with the torches instead of the vertical transmission thing. If you want to take a look inside here, I've got another video, if I can get in here, of course. Go in the door. In the door. Okay. We're cheating. Alright, so we've got the input over here, input over there. We've got a piston over there. You can see the whole design thing over here, but I mean, it's this exact design multiplied by 16. So that is how all of this works. Gonna fix my door real quick. Alright. So that's that. Eventually I'm going to be putting an output over here, so it'll output it to some memory or some sort of a serial line or something crazy like that. So this is basically a finished product. I just have a little bit to work on as far as you know, having everything go from one place to another place. This is the first part of my 16-bit ALU. My next part is going to be a multiplier. Odds are I'm probably going to have to go with an 8-bit multiplier instead of a 16-bit, just because with an 8-bit I'm going to be getting out 32 bits if you do the biggest multiplication. So I figure if I've got 32 here and I'm going to get an output of 32 there, it should be about the same. If I wanted to, I could do a full 16-bit multiplier, but that'll be 64 bits coming out, so that'll be a lot. Another thing that I do want to work on is a divider. I'm not really sure how to do that one yet, so I'm going to be messing around with that a lot. I'll keep everyone updated, make more videos and stuff like that, show you my progress. But as you can see, I mean, I'm using my memory cubes, I'm using my my vertical transmission of power. I mean, a lot of this stuff is my own design. Some of it is from other people, so I would like to thank everyone who did come up with some of the stuff that I am using. It has been immensely helpful. And as far as the stuff that I've come up with, if you want to use it, please feel free, go ahead. So, this is the video. This was a 16-bit adder subtractor, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.